All right, and we should be live, builders. Sorry for the slightly late start time today, but I had to run an errand. I wanted to make sure I was going to have time to sit down and get the stream set up before we started. Before we get fully into it, I just want to say thank you to John Betts, who became the latest builder. Thank you, thank you. All right, back in Crusader Kings 3. Been going pretty well. I'm feeling like, as the stream is labeled here, good old Bob the Handsome, the #1 nose, the snoz that knows, is probably reaching the end of his line tonight. I can't foresee us making it too much further. So we're going to be looking at our primary heir probably tonight, which is Wolf HH, and we'll see how things go from there. Last time, we pretty much have this duchy secured, and we have our second son, Axe One, who apparently has lost his wife, and his son has leprosy, so that happened. I guess we will need to take care of this right off the bat. How old are you? 32. Okay. Hold that thought, Axe. We will come back to you in a second. He is set up to hopefully take over here. If we do a quick check, we are the first in line by quite a bit here. And we are the first in line here, not by quite as much as I would have liked, if I'm being honest, but that is okay. I think we'll have it. Hopefully in the next generation, we will have more family members to spread out more titles, and we can start getting multiple people all working for the family in the same direction. Right now, it's pretty much been Bob alone. I don't think anyone has helped us out whatsoever. Bob has had quite the rags to riches, or riches to rags to riches lifetime here. So very happy with what he's managed to accomplish. Hey, Axe, good to see you, man. I don't think we have too much housekeeping to take care of. We've got that. We have our estate, which is going rather well. We tried to upgrade here, but I believe, we need mannerism tech, and we don't have that yet. So that's a thing. Last time also, we got raided, and they stole/broke my bathtub. I am not overly pleased about that. So, vengeance may be had there. Theme succession check, we just did. Both of them look okay at the moment. We're a little closer on our home turf than I'd like. This one's looking very solid. Speaking of very solid, let's get in here and find you a new wife. What happened to you? No, not mom. You. What happened to your mother? Died of consumption. Ah, yes, I do remember that. I guess she just didn't have the old Galeno superpower of consuming consumption to power ourselves. So, more's the bad. Now, I think for you, I'm going to assume that Leopard counts as disfigured, and he's going to be forced out of inheritance, but I don't know that for certain. If he's not, that's not the best. That's not the best. We may have to take situation into our own hands and maybe a little get him out of the line of succession here. You do have a second son. Ambitious, compassionate, charming. He's coming along. Not the worst. Let's see what we can do finding another wife. I'm just considering how I want to do this. I do think that we are going to go for more kids. If she were to kill your current two, yeah, that wouldn't be great, but, you know, we could survive. The 68-year-old Amazonian is not in our future. Yeah, we're looking for something a little newer model here. Not that new, though. Alright, let's start around in here. We're looking for interesting traits. Okay, here we go. A Slovian woman who is pretty. Alright, I'm not going to do too into depth here. I'm just going to look at a couple, and then we'll look at them. Okay, a 28-year-old's got quick. Lowborn, though. You are also a lowborn. Okay, so I'm already down to lowborns at this point. I just wanted to see if we had somebody of any rank that would work. Ugly. Melancholic. No, that's not doing it. Not doing it. We don't need to be too picky here, but I mean, this might have kids that are relevant to us, so we don't want to fixer upper, as it were. Trusting. Also, low intrigue would be nice, so she doesn't kill our current kids. Man, what is with these fornicators? My goodness. Gotta find ourselves a quality Greek woman. None of these foreigners. Measles blindness. Okay, here we go. How about Bjorg? She seems like a nice one. Pretty. Hale. She is a seductress, so you know that's not the best. That's not the best. Deceitful. Yeah, but those traits. Those traits, though. Okay, you can go on the list. We'll look at you. We'll find maybe one more. We're kind of getting a little old here. Vengeful, compassionate, zealous, and she's Norse. No. We have a lot of intermixing with Norse, so we're going to see a lot of Norse come up on our list. Wait, it's slim pickings in the Empire currently. 32. Honest, brave, trusting, and intellectual, and quick. Okay, you can go on the list. You're the last one. Alright, I also have this person, a rival, marked. If I marked you, that's never a good sign if you're not on the good side. Or tut-tut-tut, yeah. Evening tut-tut-tut, just in time for us to lament your leprosy. You could put adult to yes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hard no, she'd sleep with everyone that isn't me. We need a good Greek woman. I mean, we're pretty close, right? I mean, we know they're a good stock. Alright, so these are our 4 candidates here. Sadist allows you to plot against kids. I'm not a big fan of that on married-in family members. That's just asking for trouble. So I'm gonna kind of say on that one. We have a coward, gregarious, fickle. Stat-wise isn't too bad, although intrigue is a little high. She is quick. We have Bjorg, deceitful, compassionate, cynical, seductress. I gotta say no to that. You're 100% right. This is just asking for trouble. Like, seriously asking for trouble. We should do another French run at some point and take Seducer, Seductress on our characters and make that sweet, sweet dynasty points. I think Bjorg, I think you're out. I think you're out of the running, Bjorg. We need a woman of high standing and you're not it. Okay, and then we have Hima. Middling stats, good traits. She's honest, she's brave and trusting. She's an astute intellectual. Has quick. Catholic is a related religion. I'm leaning towards Hima. Also quick here. Also a lot younger. I don't really care if the wife's a craven. I think Sadist is out. I don't want kid killing. Yeah, I think Thecla is in, and she's Greek. She can still have. We'll soak in the 32-year-old. Until you get into the low mid 40s, we'll be all right. But I'm agreeing. I think this is our place here. So, can we arrange this? Look at that. So far, I haven't been too impressed, Axe. You haven't managed any of these things. Okay, he's gonna lose some prestige. I think we can take the hit. She'll accept a course because she is a lowborn. Alright. Alright, I think we're gonna allow that. Now, that being said, we also have this Hima. Is there anyone we could marry you to? I mean, we already went through the work of finding you. Oh, how about our giant marshal? Would you like to marry a giant? Look at that odd couple. It's like something out of anime. There we go. A giant marrying his intelligent wife. Will not accept. His own marriage. Government is not administrative. I didn't realize that was a penalty there. Especially, she's a lowborn, isn't she? What do you care? Wow, talk about being picky. Holy moly. You're not part of a government I agree in, so I'll continue to live in the pigsty. Man, I am so sorry. Trisathos. We'll find you somebody better. Alright, you're off the list, Hima. Anyone who discriminates against giants, you're out. You're out. Alright, other matters of the realm. Our economy that is fueled by bribes is rolling along. Let's just check in. Anyone that we need to blackmail? Ooh, that's looking mighty thin at the moment. I wonder what happened there. What do we have? Yeah, didn't we have a murder thing going on? Yeah, we had a murder thing going on, but it looks like that's been solved. So why don't we go check in with the capital and see what's what. Maybe we can make a little money. All right, Axe can marry. We're dealing with that. I think we'll wait. How much do you make? You make 0 gold a month. All right, I'm just going to demand payment because she's not going to get any more. 5 is more than 0. We do have 631 gold. Estate-wise, like I mentioned, I think we're... Well, no, I guess I could level this up to 3. Am I able to keep leveling you? Need mansions. Okay, so maybe it just depends on the tech here. Okay, so we could do our wheat fields. We're not allowed to do our manor, which is what I really want. We can do... Okay, I think I need to finally spend the time here. I've been kind of putting this off because I have to make a decision. Which one do we want? We could do a woodcutter, we could do a stone cutter, or we could do a textile workshop. The woodcutter, slightly increased quality of sponsored inspirations, 0.4 gold, domicile building time reduction. I'm a lot less worried about that now because we're kind of caught up to what we have, so that's kind of whatever. Alright, we could go with the stone cutter, building construction time, building construction costs. So this would apply to things we own, apparently, because that's different than the domicile. That's vaguely interesting, because we are doing a lot of that. As we go up in levels, buildings and holdings and domiciles. That's pretty strong. We're going to do a lot of that, just for sake here. Commission artifact decision cost minus 50%. That's pretty good, too. And Antiquarian aptitude plus 20 is really nice. That helps your artifacts not degrade as fast and keep them safe. Okay, that's a little better than the next one looked. Alright, if we look at textile, increased quality of sponsored inspirations, we make, I think, the most money. We make the most money, we gain some prestige, and we can build faster. I think it's between these top two. I really like the bonuses here from Master Builder. Ooh, I like the name too. But Master Carpenter, I mean, commission artifact half price. Half price. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. I think it's between that or just the everything is cheaper one. And quite a lot, like building construction costs minus 20%. If we take that and we look in here, cutting corners is only 5%, and architect is another 10, so 15 total. So that is more than double what we get from the tree, which is already feels really good. So we could have minus 45% cost. Does anyone have a strong opinion on that? I'm kind of wavering between the two. I feel like the Antiquarian is more interesting, but I also feel like maybe Master Builder's more powerful. Just checking. Whoop. Why are they all so old? Yeah, it's just the way generations work sometimes in game with how the AI generates characters. Hey Zune, welcome in. F to the Silk Boys. We couldn't afford the silk thing. There were a bunch of reasons why we couldn't do that yet. Take the Carpenter. Yeah, I think the Carpenter's just more interesting. I mean, this is really powerful. Don't get me wrong. But this is also just really interesting. We still get domicile reductions. Then again, are we able... Hold on, are we able to do that even? No one's approached us to make any artifacts. Does that pop up for Byzantine dukes? Because it's going to be very difficult for us to get a kingdom level title here. Like, really difficult. I mean, they must, right? They must pop up, or they wouldn't have this upgrade. We can change later if we have to. Let's do it. Let's just commit. We were also working on our military. Both of our men-at-arms are full strength. We got our Imperial armies above strength. We got them up before we changed Dominion types. So we're at full strength there. So I think we're down to actually building level. We had this town. It looks like we're building a level 2 fort. And I think we're going to go with Pilgrim's Quarter. That's going to be 250, so I don't want to queue anything else up. Just to poke my nose around a smidgen. We have lots of upgrades. Build more spots. Okay. I do think we're going to concentrate on the capital, crappy as it is here. What a horrible duchy capital, by the way. Slice the Elder. Nice name change. Nice name change. That is your 1%. Wait, there's not a summon artificer button anymore? To do that, don't you normally need to have a court? Correct me if I'm wrong. And we don't currently have a court because you are an administrator governor. So we're not in the royal court. We may have to change that decision at the future. But why would it be here if it's never useful? We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. Port position. Just checking with what we got. Don't think we need any of those things at the moment. Okay, I think we're going to actually unpause. It was just a button. So the way it works in this one is you have to have people that are inspired. So there's lots of things that give you bonuses to have people join your court with inspirations or to get inspirations. But it's not as simple as just gimme. To the handsome Bob, I accept your marriage proposal. Your son, Axe One, and my acquaintance Thekla will be joined in holy matrimony. Anyone would want to Wait. Why anyone would want to marry that loathsome fiend is beyond me, but I wish them well. Oh goodness, what do they know about Thekla that we don't know? Uh-oh. Okay. That's a little worrisome. Why were you so harsh on poor Thekla? I don't know. Apparently, good luck, Axe. Apparently. Who knows? Maybe it's a Cinderella story, and you're just gonna sweep her off her feet. All right, we got a perk. Last time we pretty much finished up our second tree over here in Stewardship. And we're trying out the new Wandering tree from Wandering Nobles. And we went Inspector with kind of the idea that maybe we could do an inspection of our realm? Maybe? So right now we have Mustering. Traveling through our dominion improves the effectiveness of station men-at-arms. That's whatever. We have Know Your Land, Know Your People. Certain vassal types like us more. Same realm marriage acceptance for self plus 50%. Same realm marriage acceptance for close family and extended family plus 25. Unlocks touring trip option. Okay, so this is a movement type. Slows us down. Kids like us more. Your heir will be brought into the entourage. Okay, so a way to get them to visit places? Why would I care about that? Children accompanying you to holdings of your dominion will be able to increase their skills. That is why I would care about that. Unfortunately, Wolf is not under 15 years old, so this is not a very good one to have later on. No stone unturned. Gain development and control when hosting activities. I like that. Gain traveler seasoned trait experience when you arrive at your destination. We're pretty good. Well, no, I don't think we're maxed out on traveler. I think we have wander. Well, no, maybe we got that backwards. But I think no stone is probably the better of those three choices for now. Also, this looks... A couple of these look very much like the Berserk symbol, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Don't meddle with things you don't know, Bob. Trust me. Okay, and I think we're unpausing in like less than 20 minutes. Wow. Such speed. Bob, just in time. No consorting with demons, Bob. Just warning you. You have so much experience, would be worth to find a duchy with an old strategos and dump some influence. We don't have anyone else to put on it, though. Both of my sons are already set up, and their sons are not old enough yet. I don't think I can put Epic Feather on one. We could peek. We are floating a lot of influence at the moment. We are working on learning our new wives' language here, just for peace in the household. You're ancient. You're doing your job well. I'm not going to give you any money. They're having a hunt new. I don't think we're going to go die on a hunt. No, thank you. As for other people, let's check in here. What I would like is areas of high development. So right now we're on this one. I want... you. Yeah, you would be an interesting one. 48 is not exactly a spring chicken. If we were going to influence this... Oh, I could put on younger ones. Epic Feather. Contribute enough to be first in line. We actually could do that. Can they inherit multiple? Yes, but it's very hard to do. The Emperor does not like giving you double themes. Not to the same person. I don't hate this. Ironically enough, this territory I gave to Axe is actually the territory I would like. So I gave it to the wrong son, unfortunately. No offense, Axe. I think you got the cream of the crop there. I kind of like this idea. Oh, we can't because he's a child. And he's got a ways to go. Alright, if we didn't do him, let's say we did Wolf. We could go for the double. We could go for the double. I don't hate the idea. Sure. I mean, you can't take it with you, right? You can't take it with you. We still have enough to do some shenanigans if we need to. Alright, we can petition... yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I do think we probably want to petition. Petition type. We could go for gold. Family council appointment. Resell subjects. Yeah. We have such a junky capital where we're currently at. I'm not too sussed about that. We already have that promised. We could... The council appointment is vaguely interesting to me. A seat on the council is nice. It would give us influence. It would give you some cash. We could just go straight money. Yeah, you know, gold is always useful. We will not do the death march through the land of everything's gonna kill me. Instead, we'll point a caravan master, and we will go via sea. I really wish they had a button that would do this kind of for me. Like, hey, I want to go via sea. And it would just do exactly what I just did. Or you could also tell it to do not take dangerous routes. Holy moly, why are you guys so dangerous? Scourge of Straits. This was not as dangerous last time we were over there. We might need some mercs. Yeah. Do not mess around with danger in the sea. If you shipwreck, you die. You die. So do not mess around with that. On land, sure, maybe take some chances. Not via sea. All right, we're spending 37 gold here. I better get at least that much back. Off we go. If I was gonna look... Yeah, we're done with Seasoned Traveler. That's what I thought. Wanderer is what we were not maxed out on. Completed our workshop. And I'm going to assume we do not have the tech here. Espionage, bastard. While performing his duties as spy master, Chethros has uncovered a secret held by my fellow vassals. I can't believe they would do that. Now, we do have this grain field we can upgrade, and I do have the money. We're doing it. That juicy, juicy development. Alright, close all those. We're marching there. We are making 19.2 gold. That is not bad. Okay, time out. Arrange betrothal. To the impressive Bob, I propose a patrol between my daughter... Is your daughter any good? Why would I care about your daughter? Looks pretty mid if you ask me. And your grandson, Sherlock. Well, he also doesn't have traits. No. I mean, you are a person of some note. No traits, though. You are possibly the main inheritor of that line at the moment. I don't know, Axe. What do you think? It's your kid. No traits. Father didn't have any traits. The mother had no traits. She was pretty into the hashish. Yeah, I'm feeling no too. Alright, yeah, you're vetoed. Sorry, man. I'm sure she's very nice, but it's not for us. Not for us. Greetings, my impressive vassal. Unfortunately, you've arrived at a difficult time. I must inform you that I'm unable to receive you. Refusing to listen even to me, the nerve of that man. It's an act of tyranny. Vassal visiting me, I sleep. Yeah, how dare he? I sailed all the way here for 37 gold. Just saying. Oh, got some sodomites going on over here. Alright, let's, hey guys. I've heard the craziest rumor about you. You know, I'm just saying. Stormy weather. We can trust our captain, or I could take the helm myself. We don't need to die for 150 prestige. We'll, trust the captain. Holy moly, a lot of people just died. Including the captain. I don't know who you were, but you died. You also died. I believe that was our marshal. Youch. Okay, that was bad. The sea don't mess around. The sea don't mess around. Well, we're gonna need a new marshal. 15 is our best. He's a powerful vassal. Honest, patient, and calm. Those are decent traits. He is an aspiring blade master. He is a skilled tactician. Or, for one less, Wolf could take back over. We're not really doing a lot of fighting. I think I'm gonna have Wolf do it. Keep the money in the family. Give him some experience. I moved. Oh shoot, you were my counselor too. Okay. Well, you can play army for a while. We'll have this mayor, drunkard, arbitrary, you know what, Axe? You should stretch your diplomatic legs a little bit. There you go. I don't like drunkards. They like to spill the beans when you have them in plots. There we go. Get my sons to work, you know? They gotta earn their keep around here. Okay, I think we are basically maxed out until we get mansions or until we get... Oh, we did just get the tech. Okay, so we need some money and then we can do our mansion. Alright, made it back home. Close. Alright, with certainty. I took Epic Feather out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, we ran into a wounded doe. He did not hesitate in the slightest to bring it down. Alright, this is our little Herculean grandson. I believe he's in our direct line. He is already ambitious, and he is charming. I don't think I've seen Epic tonight. I don't... We're currently going for intrigue. I don't know if I agree with that. And... Okay, so this is the ambitious trait he just picked up. So he can keep ambitious. I do like that. He could get sadistic. I don't like that. He could get paranoid. I don't care about that. So I think we're going to go and keep ambitious. And I do think we are going to... I just really am not in love with intrigue on my main characters usually. I just don't remember if he was here and chose that or not. I think I'm going to move him to Diplo. Yeah, if you had been here, Epic, I apologize if that was your selection. I do not remember. The fickleness of youth. My ward, Epic Feather, has changed his focus of study. To think he now aspires to delve into the art of diplomacy, a field of study which I excel at. It warms my heart. Oh, that's nice. Next in line. The air is thick with the scent of flowers when I walk next to Crusader past a small stream, bright and clear. Have you considered it, my lord, that Acts 1 is dangerously close to the theme of Dastrion? Some say he has already been planning his edicts. But it does not have to be that way. Rumors are cheap. My own child. Can I dare do it? Wait, are we trying to kill him? We could change his candidate score. Have you heard that he is inadequate? Ooh, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Let the die fall where it may. No, it's fine. It's fine. He's not going to mess up over here. We're going to be just fine. Everyone chill out. That's interesting. I wonder if you've actually been spending points here. Because I wasn't. That is quite interesting. Axe is trying to take over this. I wonder if you were to take that and Wolf was to take this. Okay, I would need a ridiculous amount. Okay, I'm not going to play that. I just wonder if we could basically switch the two. By the way, our estate is making 5.15 gold right now. I've had games where my duchy did not make 5.15 gold. That is ridiculous. Imagine how much money republics are gonna make when they fully get added. Okay, let's keep that rolling. What do we got up here? Oh, hold on. We also found some more blackmail, didn't we? Yeah. Blackmail, well, a threat was made. There's only one outcome. You gotta let them know you're serious. If you let them call your bluff, you're done. Animal figurine has low durability. I really like that. I like that item. Learning +1 and a health boost. That's nice. Learning +2. That's fine. We have a lot of learning trinkets. Holy moly. We really need an antiquarian. Let's look in at this. Apparently we also need a physician. I don't know when that happened. Okay. Everyone time out. Everyone time out. We need to recruit a physician, please. Yes. Also, where did I just see that? Governorship confirmation. You travel to the court and have your governorship confirmed. We would gain 350 prestige, 100. Ooh, we'd gain renown. We are definitely going to do that here. Yeah, remind me of that, would you? First physician, though. First physician. Children lack guardians. I think this has come up because my tutor died also. Alright, Sherlock. What do we all have? Sherlock, Tut, and William. Sherlock, you're first in your line. You can have Bob tutor you. Tut, I'm sorry, my leopardess friend, but like, youch. What is your... You're doing stewardship. Alright, here. Steward, you can do him. And William. Little William. Little Hale William. He is working on some intrigue. My 25 intrigue spy master. With pretty bad traits, if I'm being honest. I think we're gonna have Axe. Axe, you're in charge of this one. Teach him up well. Well, I mean, you only look like that because you have leprosy. It's not that you're naturally ugly or anything. Alright, court physician. I love how they give you the okay mediocre guy and the guy that's like, I like to bleed people. And actually, ironically enough, this guy's actually not too bad. Okay, so we have 20 learning. He's a level 1 physician and an herbalist. That's pretty good. He's got super low intrigue. Okay, that's actually very impressive. He's 35. Or 6 learning and some good traits. I think we're going to take the guy that has a 20. How much are you going to cost me? 180? Alright, you better not make me regret this. Hide and peek. Ooh. However, I think you are also going to be a tutor if I can assign you. Oh, I could actually give it to someone. Ooh, I could give the genius. Or no, she's not genius. The intelligent lady. Intelligent lady? You can have that. Antiquarian. Our physician could be it, and he's average. We weren't able to search for that, right? Recruit for court position. Bookmaker, eunuch, charioteer, caravan master. Alright, we lost our caravan master in that storm. And I don't think we have a good option. No. So we are going to have to do a second recruit. Man, my money! Shoot. Alright, well, easy come, easy go. Court position, caravan master, find. Alright. What are you peeking at here, little Sherlock? What in the world is my grandson Sherlock doing in the wardrobe of the servant quarters? Playing hide and seek, he claims? He looks like a ghost, shaking, eyes wide open, staring at the walls. Oh no, I know what happened. He must have seen two of the stable boys, plucking the rooster together. The boy looks shocked, and I would not be surprised if he will find intimacy difficult as he grows up. Oh, poor little Sherlock. He's seen stuff. I don't actually hate chaste. Chaste is actually a pretty good trait because you don't have to worry about them going around getting lover pox and getting caught and being a fornicator. With the way the game works now, if you're playing the character especially, you can target in a couple woos and, you know, give her a good tumble 2 or 3 times. I don't hate that. It also would stress me out to fix that. Sherlock, where are you in the line of succession? You are probably heir apparent for Axe. He's seen oh, I didn't know you were in here, Sherlock. Welcome in, welcome in. I missed that. I've seen people hold hands. Ah, the old family tradition. The old family tradition. Am I stressed out at the moment? I'm not. No, I think he's chaste. I'm not gonna take stress for that. Sorry, Sherlock. Okay, Mayor Marshal. Okay, Caravan Master. We have excellent or good. Double the cost. Age 32, age 18. I kind of like the cheaper guy that's going to be around a lot longer. I mean, that's a big spread of 14 years. Also, I really like the beards. Are you guys brothers or something? No? That's a little odd. It's like you show up to a job interview and you and the guy next to you have the same beard. You're wearing the same hat but a different color and the same clothes. Do you want white hat Caravan Master or beige Caravan Master? I think we're gonna go beige because you're cheaper. Alright, now let's go try to do that ceremony because I want 100 renown. Alright, let's take the sea both ways. Can I get away without the mercs? No, I cannot. Alright, we've spent a oodle of money here recently. Are we getting anywhere on this learn language? Andalusian. Yeah, our domicile is like a fifth of our total, a sixth of our total. That is very nice. Hey, William. Oh, time out. Leisha's power sharing ended. He's no longer sharing power with his son. We entered a regency. And then we had a new governance issue. Titles for sale, governance issue. Alright, we'll have to do that when we get back. Also, we were done finding secrets in our court. Let's go find out what's happening in Provence. I'm not above blackmailing the French. Scheme failed. A lot of hard work, nothing. It's impossible to learn Arabic. No matter how hard I try, speak like a barely weaned babe, and write like an unlettered blind serf who's missing most of their fingers. I admit defeat. Again, it's not worth stressing out over. I was doing that just because we could. Hey, Zerks. Alright, please actually see me this time. Last time we were here, he chose not to meet with us, and I was not too impressed with that. He was refused again. Okay, I am not a big fan of this guy. You kind of seem like a jerk. You get that owl look, too. Ooh, Duke Robert has replaced me as Dynasty Head. What does Duke Robert do for a living? In Francia. I don't love that. How close are we? Oops. How close are we to... Oh my goodness. Did I click the thing? Okay, we're not close. Duke Robert. Oh yeah, look at that. Man, look at this. Our family's doing pretty good over here. I had nothing to do with that either. I'm very disappointed. We've traveled twice and gotten nothing out of this. How do we rule a third of France? So strong Galone's genes. You have to remember at times like this, our family legacy, or our family motto, building a legacy. In the bud. All across the realm, the power of a new family appears. Okay, well, good luck to you. Succession check. Alright. Ooh, yep, we got an usurper here. Which I'm actually kind of okay with. This territory is actually not very good. I'm much more interested in putting my efforts over here. So, Axe, you are still safe. Wolf is not. If we were to influence this one, we could. Let's do that. We'll head this direction. We're in Egypt. Wait, what? Egypt? I don't think we're in Egypt. We were in Africa. Well, we weren't. I think France was. Alright, new perk available. These unfortunately are not very good picks at the moment. Main taxes. Yeah, this development growth is so tasty though. I guess we'll just take the vassal opinion. We don't have a lot of vassals. We don't care about the ones we do have. They're all like mayors. They're pretty feckless. All right, well that is twice we have traveled to the capital. I think Bob's feeling a little let down. Like, we've done such a good job for this empire, and to be turned away twice by the new emperor, like, what's going on here? This doesn't seem right. Alright, my judgment is needed. A cleric is reported to be selling religious titles and offices to the highest bidder. A highly illegal person. That's right, that's what we do, not you. We're totally gonna go see about this. Yeah, you look guilty. The case I'm asked to judge today is quite delicate. A local priest has been caught offering religious titles and offices to unqualified children of local notables. The man, Meltios, bills his purse at God and his superior's offense. Yeah, he's not even giving us a kickback. The practice is obviously very illegal. Because of the religious nature of the crime itself and the parties involved, it's also rather controversial. There's great risk that, by my necessary intervention in their affairs, the clergy will be displeased. The gold should be donated to a religious institution, and we can do this because we have the Strategos trait. And our Strategos trait, I believe, is like maxed out. Yeah, we are maxed out. We could get repurposed gold. Holding construction cost minus 25% piety. Temple, I don't really care about the temples if I'm being honest. The illegally acquired gold is hereby confiscated. I might do that. Repent, I don't need the XP. I could use the favor of someone like you. You know what? 120 influence. I could make gold a lot easier than I can make influence. Hey, since you're for sale, buddy, I'm gonna take that influence. Okay, that does remind me though. Can't we sell titles? I love how Bob's like, wait a minute, wasn't I doing this scheme? And I think we were. Where is that? Playing for tournament. Passionate for... Yeah, sell trivial titles. Now that's on cooldown. Okay, yeah, we're just not there yet. Yeah, we had a family member... Yeah, see, there's French Africa here. And we had a family member down there. They got, like, imprisoned by a dude, and then he died. I think it was French politics, though, not African politics. Power sharing ended, yep. Sun in line. Wolf is in line. I do wish there was a checkbox for these things. Where I could tell them, like, yo, tell me if I'm not the number one person in line anymore. Alright, we are. Are you still the family? You're Crostios. And the Emperor is not. Alright, let's do a little plotting here. If we were going to try to force you to step down, what would happen? Alright, let's pause that. Steps down from governing, loses 50 opinion, will lose all titles. We could use a hook. We don't have a hook. We could use influence. They might accept. We don't have enough gold. So we could do influence. Is there not a way to plot this, though? This is just a 59% chance that it happens. Wow, and he's not actually that pissed about it. Okay, what else can we do to you? We could slander you. But we're not... His candidacy score doesn't matter. He's already governor. We could raid your estate. We could challenge status. We could steal influence. We could try to promote him. Do not, do not. If he says no, then he kills you and steals our stuff? Well, that doesn't look to be the case here. On decline, he loses 20 opinion of me. I don't think he could kill us. He's known as Strategos Nifon II, the Peaceful. I don't think he has it in him. I'm very interesting. Okay, I don't have 300 influence, so I'm not going to do it yet, but we may shoot that shot. Your grandson Tut can marry. Oh, my grandson. I'm so sorry about the leprosy. Maybe we need to ask him to take the vows. Are you interested, my son? Are you interested? I think the life of the clergy might be right for you. Yeah, let's ask. You know, I think it might be for the best for everybody. You want to take the vows? Alright, we have another governance issue. Finally, these are popping up a little bit more. I was kind of disappointed how few of these we had. My judgment is needed. I received troublesome news from Scripar. Apparently the city is in turmoil because some self-declared prophet has been spreading panic with outrageous predictions about an imminence of the end of days. They are most likely just a raving lunatic, but when these ravings compromise public security and order, it's my duty to intervene. I need to intervene, yeah. We definitely don't need a boat to get there. And we probably don't need merch. Yeah, look at my beautifully administered realm and how safe it is. Start traveling. Also, I did notice that maybe we do have a little bit. Nope, that's not my control issue. It's always the quiet ones. Greetings, grandfather. I will answer the call to serve a higher power, and I thank you for setting me on the path of righteousness. Yeah, good luck, tut tut tut. I'm sure you will serve God well. It's alright, we'll name somebody else after you. Night by the campfire. Long after the night is settled, I find myself laughing, telling stories and drinking with Gregorius and Eugenius. I don't know he had it in him, but Gregorius ends up telling a particularly ribald story about 4 peasants he had seen in Drushian. After drying my eyes from the laughter and drinking a bit to clear my throat, we could tell a story of our own with some extra embellishment. Tell another story. You know, we could lose a little stress, sure. Free stress is free stress. Diminutive defenders. At the foot of a particularly imposing hill fort in Antipatria, a group of children play at warriors. They're laughing, a counterpoint to the solemnity of the stone. One child, bold and bright-eyed, approaches with a wooden sword. Halt! No one may pass the fort of Bozhidar and his serene band. The child exclaims gleefully. Oh wait, are you a strategos? Let's check this kid. What do you know, kid? You're 12 years old, you're a sadist, and you're temperate? You got 10 diplomacy. We could say, that's right, now go tell your village about me. They had a famous villager. They get extra taxes and some development growth, but they have a little more danger. Brave defenders tell us the quickest way through the hills. We gain child scouts. I mean, I guess that's better than child soldiers. Alternatively, he's bad at it. Draw my weapon and scare the children off. I could lose stress because I'm sadistic. We get extra patrols. Cherish your games, child, we must leave. We lose some stress because we're impatient. You know what? I kind of like the idea of they tell stories of the great Bob of the Golden Nose. The Mad Prophet. The end is nigh. Repent, repent now or be smited. When I arrive in Sklepar, I easily find the prophet pushing through awed and bemused surf. I trace the sound of screeching to its source. The man in rags berates the uneasy and terrified crowd with divinely inspired ire. Bolsha's words make real their suspicions of the unknown, and he speaks to the fear of chaos, their dread of hell, and our common belief in the end of all things. We could just say everything's under control. We gain some influence, and they would gain... Ooh, we do like to be a man of the people. 20 extra popular support. We could just shut him up. We could say you're wrong and we'll prove it. We are not apparently smart enough to outsmart this guy. No, we are not. The local clergy can handle it. No, I think we're just gonna say everything's under control. Like I said, we want to be a family of the people. Like, we kind of have that nouveau riche feeling to our family, and we're trying to get rid of that by gaining popular support. So anytime we can raise our family's esteem with the people, we're gonna try to take that. Oh my goodness, my chair is sliding weird tonight. Let's see if I can not fall out of my chair while we're streaming. At long last, I'm finally home. Okay, well, that was fine. Alright, people are saying, hey, Epic Feather. Not too much. You're still alive, if that counts for anything. Wolf was saying, I think we should spend influence to boost both sons in all 3 duchies. Never know when you'll die. Boosting the Albanian one is cheap. What I'm kind of was hoping for is that we're going to be able to have one of our grandsons. Unfortunately, it was our leopard that grew up first. No, not you. You. Yeah, I'm hoping we can live long enough for Sherlock to hit 16, and then we'll start putting him up, is the plan. Arrest and deball him for the stress loss. Yeah, that was a bad thing for me to learn. I will say, sadistic is a little bit better than normal over here in the Greek culture. Because we have all the politicky stuff we can do, that makes that a little bit better. Alright, talk to confidant. Yeah, we could use the stress relief. Apparently our confidant is our caravan master. Talk about captive audience, I suppose. Yeah, didn't we? That's right. We won a tournament last time that I thought I was just gonna go watch, and then we lost our reward to see because Axe was too scared to save it. All coming back to me. Yeah, we're not gonna do a feast in the middle of nowhere. Where are you? That one's not so bad. Sure. I mean, we gotta get out and stretch our legs sometime. Mountain danger chance. Alright, let's get ourselves a mountaineer. Yeah, look at that. Alright, let's head out. Apparently, we're not welcome in the Imperial Court, so we'll just have to make new friends. Sun is losing Straymond. Sun is losing Straymond. Excuse me? No. Oh, we don't even have enough to get there. Alright, you. Who are you and why do I hate you? If we slander you... Alright, hang on, time out. I don't think we need a full recreation. Look at that, abs. Look, it's the Chad guy. Holy moly, it's him! Look at that jawline. Alright, I'm gonna take a... Hold on a second. Just in case I need that for my thumbnail. I think we could do some mischief. We could make a friend. Do we have anyone here? Can we make Chad our friend? Yeah. Be our friend. Are you a cool dude? You think that you're very sneaky, but you're really not. You're a giant, a drunkard. You're irritable. You know, maybe I don't want to be his friend. on second thought, am I allowed to not pick him? All right, here's our liege. Maybe let's make a second attempt here. Maybe we just got off on the wrong foot. We'll try to be friends with our liege. We'll give it one more try. But, 3 strikes and you're out. All right, now, over here. Who are you? I hate you. Go away. We could attempt to steal influence. We could promote him. We could mentor him. No. I think we want to slander you. Decent chance. We got to do a little scheming, right? Like, we're near the end of our life. Balanced arrangement. I think we want to focus on scheme potential. And we're going to auto-invite. I think we've improved our entourage a little bit since last time. But then again, we've also had some deaths, so we'll see. Yeah, that's a lot better than last time, actually. Alright, to do another boost, we need 127. We almost have enough. We'll just leave this up for a hot second. We'll get that when it ticks over. We could excommunicate him. Our price just went up. New cultural era. You've entered the high medieval era. New innovations are available. Okay, we got a lot going on here. I want to actually take a little look and see where we're at here. So we're adding hill dwellers. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a good plan for Greece. I don't love hill dwellers. The red is hills. So yeah, we have a fair amount of hills. That's fair. That's gonna give us hill farms, have additional bonuses, increase hunt chance in hills. The construction of vegetable field buildings unlocks the first 4 tiers of windmills. Interesting. Hill danger minus 31. That's kind of nice for us. Development growth in hills plus 20%. Building in hills minus 10%. Yeah, okay, that's all right. I really don't like this religious patronage. I really wish we could swap that out for family business. But that's just a personal greed thing. All right, they're coming for Sherlock again. Again. Oh, look at the house though. That is a very powerful house. They are reputable. I mean, they're not significant, but they are reputable. Do we do that though? We're not. Our genes are not very strong yet. You're here, Sherlock. Little Sherlock, come tell me, my grandson. Does the malicious girl, is she all right for you, or should we find you another? What say you? What say you, little Sherlock? She's not the best, she's not the worst I've ever seen. And her family is reputable. Just to throw it out there. We're only significant, so we're just ahead of them. I'll give you a second. What's the personalities? So we have ambitious, compassionate, chaste. He's a charming lad. He's going to be intrigue. And she is going diplo, ambitious, impatient, and curious. I mean, this is definitely a political marriage. And no offense to Sherlock, but he's not in the main line. Sherlock says she looks all right. Well, if you can get a 15-year-old to admit that, that's probably good enough. It was love at first sight. All right, we'll take the political marriage. We got to make some friends here somewhere, right? Notable guest has arrived. A bunch of claims, and we're not in that type of game at the moment. Knight significantly improved. Gained 2 prowess, up to 14. Hey, friend. Want to convert so that you like us more? You should do that. Sun is in line. Sun is losing. Okay. Let me just check back in here. So, what is going on with this? Yeah, they just boosted him like a crazy amount. It's going to cost us 155 to be able to get to first place. Portier agrees to conversion. Question of divine punishment. Hey, Epic Feather, good timing. My grandson, Epic Feather, has come complaining about Actorine bullying him. Patient and ambitious. Okay. You are ambitious, arbitrary, and Herculean. Your will is the only law that matters. Keep arbitrary. Now, I don't normally like arbitrary, but over here, it does give us an influence bonus. You're going for Diplo. It doesn't help or hurt Diplo. It lowers stress gain quite a bit. That's kind of handy. We could become a Craven, no. We could become lazy, no. I think we're sticking with arbitrary. Unless you have a super strong feeling, but I highly doubt that you want to be a Craven or lazy. Yeah, I normally don't like arbitrary, but it's at least somewhat better over here. Yeah, I think arbitrary is our best choice here. Best of bad choices. unlocks the dismiss hook interaction and improves the arbitrary arrest countermeasures. So, there we go. This dismiss hook actually is interesting too. Sometimes you have hooks that you don't care about, and you can dismiss them for stress loss and to make them like you. So it does have a vague use at least. Now you, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you are the mainline inheritor after. Wolf is the main heir, and then you are his main heir. So you are rather important. Little epic feather. We also need to go on a wife hunt for you in the near future. But first things first, we gotta focus in on this so I don't make a mistake here. Alright, time forward. We need 155, there it is. Apparently we're gonna be fighting. Oh, and they went some more. Oh my. Where are they getting all this influence from? We need 150 for the next click. Alright, our slander better kick in here. Yeah, who are you? You're just like a... You're from over there. Alright. Alright, a warm welcome. Look, dude, look at that. It literally is the dude from the meme. Oh my goodness. That's killing me. I look forward to this. Do the kingdom titles for Serbia and Bulgaria have influence inheritance? We'd have to check to see if they've actually converted. They weren't last time we looked. I learned somebody's witch's secret. Well, well, well. Like to ride the broom, do we? Let me just give you a little chitty chat here. Alright, stomach rumbling. It's taken all evening to get myself close to Basilius Antiquus without making it feel forced. After all, the best friendships are natural, and I want him to think it's spontaneous. The man gently dabs the corner of his mouth with the corner of a soiled tablecloth, brushing away the crumbs of flaky pastry. I just hope the next course is a bit lighter, he opines. The whole point of a feast is to provide a rich, varied culinary experience, and so far it's felt more like it's trying to stuff us than excite us. Poor choice, I think. Loudly sing the pray. No, switch the topic. No, we're gonna try to suck up to him a little bit. Okay, that didn't help too much. Okay, and the question was... Well, hold on. The question is blackmail, and the answer is yes. Yeah, blackmail you too. What did I promise last night? I cannot remember what led up to it, but I do remember slapping the back of my liege, telling him I would do anything he asked me. Bob, what are you doing? A promise is a promise no matter what, just drunken ramblings. You know what? Just drunken ramblings. No way, man. We don't like you enough to give you a hook. Maybe you should have seen me the 2 times I traveled to your court. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my liege goes on and on about the blessings of family. And that was just how I salvaged that mess? Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? We could say, no, go on. Why don't we talk about more about you instead? Closer getting a friendship, or he's a fool. No, we're trying to make friends. Friends without hooks. As the feast winds down... Wait. As the feast winds down to its inevitable conclusion, there's one event remaining that everyone's expecting. That of Despot Helios's toast to the guest of honor, Countess Stajanka. Shockingly, when Helios turns to his guest, instead of praising her, he immediately launches into a voracious and frankly rather inspired spiel, questioning Stoyanka's intelligent, moral character, and general smell. Ooh. We, the audience, are struck all but dumb. Who are you? Do I care? I don't think I care about you. We could say here, or that was unseemly. I mean, it doesn't matter to us, right? Yeah, here. Wasn't really paying attention, but go on. He's a little sauced here. But now I shall depart. Finish feast. Alright, well that was kind of a wash. We didn't manage to accomplish the friendship we were searching for. Alright, on to other matters. Can we get money? Yes, we can. 50 gold! Yes, please. What do we know about you? Lover. Ching! Yep. Hey, friend! What do we know about you? Lover. Ching! That's everyone, apparently. Okay, Antiquitarian is still a problem. And I don't think I'm any closer to being able to fix it. Alright, I'm going to stick him in here as much as I don't want to. He's only average, but I want to fix those things before they break. You. Okay, so it's been... Hang on, I'll pause. It's been a hot minute since I've been in this menu. Alright, so 125 gold. I do not think it's worth 125 gold. That is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. None of these are worth that much. Just out of curiosity. 75 gold. 1 learning and a health boost. 2 learning. That's pretty nice. But those aren't like super rare. Yeah, none of these are worth paying for. That's a little unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate. Here's how you commission the artifact, by the way. You have to have the Antiquitarian. We could do this. We could search for somebody who has a inspiration and have them do it, but I don't think we're going to spend our money on that at the moment. All right, before I go off and running and spend all this, we can do this, right? Yes, we gain that tech. Oh, I got sidetracked yet again. Hang on. I wanted to go into Greek innovations. What are we missing? We're missing burrs, so we don't have all the military buildings. We're missing coinage, which would help us get more development. But we have pretty much most things. Household soldiers actually would be pretty nice. Okay. And from High Medieval, we have nothing yet. And he's focusing on burrs. Okay. If I was him, I wouldn't do that. I would do something here to try to get ahead of the curve and let that spread to us. Does that also mean I can finally make our duchy building? It does. Okay. I think the most important building, though, is our manor. 510 gold. Oof. Oof. About that workshop cost reduction. Alright, but there's nothing for it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Beyond that... Until we meet again, Sherlock. Okay, little Sherlock grew up. Became an amateur plotter. Well, that's a little unfortunate. I mean, he's an alright kid. You're alright, Sherlock. You're alright. Okay, we could sell titles. Yes, yes. I need an official seashell counter. Greetings, my liege. Though I know I risk your ire, my honor demands I speak up. You offer to give titles in exchange for gifts, is driven by nothing but greed. Who are you? My marshal? How dare you shame me? How dare you? You have 235 gold. I don't want to hear anything about you and money. We could go to another feast. Where are you? Even further away. That's getting a little lengthy for me. No, thank you. Duchy building. What do we build? This is terrible terrain. Just absolutely terrible terrain. I do like burial sites, but I don't like that being my main spot. That being said, all holdings in this duchy, plague resistance plus 20 is really nice. I don't think we want military stuff. Tax offices. I I think we're either looking at a leisure palace or royal reserves. Reduce the cost of hosting feasts would be really good. I think we have... yeah. We already have hamlets, which is 10%. This would make it 60% off. Extra rewards for grand weddings. That'd be nice to be able to start holding those. Holder gets extra prestige, extra stress loss, initial hostile scheme success chance and personal scheme, and extra control. We could go Royal Reserves, which gives development. We're very into development, but this area sucks, like, really badly. I'm not sure that's worthwhile. I'm kind of leaning towards Leisure Palace. Marches, I think, are better for us in this duchy. Really? Zoom up the marshes and take a peek. Fort level +2. We're not on the border though. Like, I don't hate marches, but well, holding taxes in hills isn't terrible. I will give you that. If we flip back over to terrain, and it'll let me move. No. Okay, I'm not allowed to move it. I think most of this is hills. No, this is mountains. Okay, yeah, mountains work too. Yeah, that is fair. I didn't really consider that. Fort level's not bad, but this area's not going to see fighting is the problem. 15% taxes. Yeah. Are you sure about this? No, I'm not. No, I am not. I do like this a lot. It gives you a nice cost reduction and something you do relatively often normally. And look at the scheming power that we could get from this. Compared to, if we look at the march, supplies, raid time, fort level, holding taxes in hill. That is a lot of tax. That is a lot of tax. Anyone else have opinions on that one? I'm really torn on that. I think for the AI, the marches are better. I think for a player, I like the idea of the Leisure Palace. While staying in one lavishly luxuriant castle is fine, having a few more to choose between never hurts. Okay, I'm not seeing any opinions. I think I'm gonna go March. Oh, we don't have burrs. Shoot, I didn't... For whatever reason, in my head, these were all on the same tech. And a lot of them are, but the military ones require burrs. Alright. Gonna have to wait for that. Either way. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's check in again. We're having quite the fight over here. We can't afford it. We are just barely under his score at the moment. We need 150 to be able to pop it. We'll be able to do that soon. Mansion has been constructed. Yep. We have a new governance issue. Alright, let's run over there. Why are these suddenly popping up, whereas forever none of these would come up? I pour over the litany of complaints sent from Scrapar. Man, again? What is going on in Scrapar? I'm not loving that. Alright, we do need a mountaineer. Yeah, let's go find out what's happening down there. Also, we finished our upgrade of the mansion. Alright, we can add a new room and we can add a new building. Okay, we said last time barracks or sentry tower. One or the other. House head can ask knights through request house head interaction. House head can ask for men-at-arms through request men-at-arms. Each level of building increasingly reduces the success chance of enemy raids. Gives us some skirmisher damage and skirmisher toughness. Okay. Or Sentry Tower. Each level of this building increasingly reduces the chance of successful raids. Hostile raids and sieges are less likely to take characters located as prisoners. Raid time plus 10%, defender advantage, and control growth. Our other house people are not nearby. I kind of feel in the Sentry Tower on this one. That would be useful if it was usable, though. Being able to get some extra men-at-arms. Also, I guess we have Guardhouse. We can ask for knights. Reduces raid chance. Less likely to take prisoners. Initial enemy hostile scheme success chance is lower, too. That's pretty nice. I feel like I don't think we need the control, and I feel like that's the big thing here. Or just actual raids. That's not happening. So I feel like barracks for the interaction, or guardhouse for just the minus scheme chance. I'm not sure I've ever seen the AI do a raid estate. Well, we got raided last time, Epic. So you didn't watch the VOD. They stole my bathtub. Absolute jerks. I think I'm going to just make the decision here. I think I'm going guardhouse. I like the idea of lowering their... yeah, and it goes up to 10%. That's pretty nice. Bodyguard aptitude. Bodyguard aptitude's actually really good, too, because as a Greek, we have a negative to that. Unlocks bolster estate security decision. Okay, hang on. Maybe we need to look at the higher levels of all of those. The barracks... Okay, those are much better bonuses. I will say that than it was at the first level. And the Sentry Tower... Conduct patrols in governorship. Okay, again, this is a lot better than at first level, and I like that idea. I bet you that gives you public safety, if I had to guess. But I think I'm feeling the guardhouse. I like the idea that make it harder for them to slander us, basically. We're gonna go that route. Fresh start. Can't wait. Martial contest. Oh my goodness, look at that fella. This is not the Chad we are looking for. What's with all these giants lately? As we pass the market in Savra, we hear a loud yell coming from the corner behind one of the stalls, where a group of people are watching two men fight. As we get closer, one of them's lifted up by the other and tossed several feet away. Who's next? Apparently Bob wants to fight him on? Or time to leave? Yeah, let's not fiddle with that. He's not a very impressive giant, though, if I'm being honest. You're a very unimpressive giant. Alright, inept mayor. Are you inept? Yes, you are incredibly inept. Holy moly. Show me the ledgers. Incompetence. Oh. Oh. Yeah, get this idiot out of here. Yeah, get this idiot out of here. Be gone. Okay, I don't want this, though. I want to... Why am I having a moment here? I want... City of Skopar. Okay, good. It auto-replaced him, not with me. That's what I wanted. Well, you're better than the last guy. Hey, and he's diligent. There you go. Yeah, that last guy was an absolute idiot. Backwater. Yeah, this backwater's terrible. Okay, we were working on this also. Let's increase the Pilgrim's Quarter. I like plague resistance. Hide tents. No, we don't want hide tents. We have a port here. Are we still not able? Yeah, we can't do this because of backwater. Man, that is ridiculously painful not being able to build that building. That's such a good building. Yeah, put a hospice in there instead. Alright, new wandering perk. Alright, no real choice there. We grabbed travel logs. Not the best. We're not doing any of those wars. We're not paying to replace those. For the guardhouse, is that general travel safety or travel safety in your your estate's location? We could join a hunt. Sure. Oh. No, I don't think we're sailing halfway across the known world for a hunt. That's a little far for us. Bob with his spry 72 years. I'll be honest, I did not think he was going to make it this long. Alright, we need to check back in over here. No. That's Axe. Axe is safe. It's here that we're not safe. Influence candidacy. Get us back to the top. How's our slander scheme going? We are good and we have 13. We definitely can do this. Execute with confidence. Slander success. Okay, so we were just barely above him. They lost 100 influence. And they lost 50 score. Maybe that just hasn't been updated over here yet. No, was that targeting him? I got multiple people competing for me here. Many families of noble roots are diligent and dignity among the citizens of the Byzantine Empire. Very few, however, sit at the table of the Basilius, sharing the responsibilities and honors of steering the ship of state. Few have real power, but today, House Galinos is one of them. The House Galinos is now considered a powerful family. Alright, we're back, boys. Alright, I need to slander you, because apparently I was targeting a different guy. Okay, let's go balance this time. Alright, well, we knocked one competitor out. Now we just gotta get the second one. And again, we're doing just fine. When you hit 1066, you should see how different the world is from standard. Yeah, we could totally do that. Bob had a hard life, but proved he is made of sterner stuff. Have we promoted our candidate? Yeah. We've got one here. We have Axe here. And he's pretty solid. Like, they have to come really far to get here. And then we also have... We've lost here. We're in second place. The competition is very fierce. This is honestly better territory. It won't be as good at the beginning, but it doesn't... Let me... Hold on, before I say this out loud. It doesn't have the backwards... Oh, it does have a backwater. Interesting. But wait a minute. That says restore... Okay, so that's... I think that has backwater because we're over here. Because it wants me to solve that by being over here. I don't think this is a backwater. I don't think that's the case. It shouldn't be. It should be one of the high points. Yeah, they don't have it over here. I think it's because we are in charge of this place that we're seeing that. I could be wrong, though. Either way, the development is much higher and the land is better quality over here. So, this is what we're going to concentrate our points on. Because apparently I can't afford both. Heir in line to inherit titles. Yep, that's fine. I can't get over the fact that they're fighting this hard. I thought we had this in the bag. Apparently not. Young Mediator. This is Epic Feather. There's a commotion among the children today. William was attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Epic Feather intervened and managed to stop the fight before anyone got hurt. Remaining calm in the face of pressure is important. Alright, Epic Feather, do you want to be calm? Do you want to be brave? Or do you want to be zealous? I do like calm. Calm is pretty nice. Scheme discovery chance is always handy. Stress loss is good. A little bit of intrigue and Diplo. You are the Diplo focus. Alternatively, do not be afraid. Charge in when you have to. We could grab Brave. And Brave is Martial and Prowess. Not things that we're planning on doing a lot of, if I'm being honest. I think I would probably lean calm on this character. But Brave is also not bad. People like Brave quite a bit. They like Brave lieges. I'm going to give you about 30 more seconds, and I'm going to make a command decision, Epic. Zealous is fun, but I also don't think Zealous is very good for Christian rulers, specifically. Zune likes calm and charming. Yeah. I'm definitely leaning calm. Alright. Timer's up. We're going calm. So we are ambitious, arbitrary, and calm. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. Having the ambitious is 0.35 influence, and arbitrary is 0.15. So that's 0.5 influence a month just right out of the gate. Sorry, I had to take the dog. Don't worry, you're calm now, Epic. It's fine. You could have been brave, but you decided to be calm. Okay, we were also gonna do some wife hunting for you, Mr. Epic Feather. Do we have anyone just easily off the thing? Get you a giant wife. A little old for you. Okay. The answer is no to that. Not easily. Ooh, look at that. We're gonna spend the crap out of you. Yep. You are too young for this game, kid. Too young. Alright, now you... I actually kind of have a little bit of a thought here. Where is... Okay, I can't do that. We've already done that. We need to get back on the mentorship grift that we were doing. That was working very well. Hey, buddy. Would you like me to mentor you in governorship? Sure, sure. We'll get a hook on him, and then we'll charge him money. Oh, mentor my grandson. Yeah, we should do that too. Shoot. Okay, we'll do that next. Such delightful filth I've heaped high. Alright, are we winning now, son? Are we winning? That didn't move him much, but that did knock his influence down. If we wanted to do a major contribution, we need 250. We need some horse racing. This idiot's not hosting any horse races. Yeah, it'd be my pleasure. Yep, we'll totally do that. The man who would be Strategos. What begins as a small, normal family gathering in the dining halls of Dakchin has quickly erupted into a heated argument between my son, Wolf, and my other son, Axe. He asserts that Wolf is unworthy of being the heir. Oh no, he's completely unworthy of the crown and deserves nothing more than to be the jester upon my succession. This villain has stood in first place for the crown for long enough and deserves to be put in his place. I demand a duel with you, Wolf. A duel for the throne. My sons, you both have thrones. You don't have to do this. This event is from friends and foes. Yeah, also, I don't think you thought this through, Axe. He's a way better duelist than you. And holy crap, he has 4,800 prestige. Alright, I could say, oh, this'll be good. Or I could say, sit down, you fool. I actually think, like, Bob really loves his kids. And he's like, knock it off, Axe. What's gotten into you? Sit down, you fool. Knock that off. And quit wasting your influence here when you should be promoting yourself elsewhere. We don't got time for this. Bob, you need to die soon. You need to get this inheritance out before something bad happens. Alright, we finished our Pilgrim's Quarter. No. We finished it over here. Yes. Okay, none of these are upgradable, right? Needs a keep. That's from here. Oh, we actually could do that one. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get the keep upgraded. That's usually a pretty massive thing when you're playing a feudal leader and you actually can finally do this. Like, levies from 175 to 325. Normally that's pretty dang huge. For us, petition the... I want to petition him, but he's literally never once deigned to meet me. I've been hosting your Chancellor, Axe 1, for some time now. The way he imposes himself on my home, while all the while encouraging no less than groveling certitude to you, disgusts me. Axe, what have you done? Dude, Axe, you need to recenter yourself, my son. Focus on your duties. Also, the boils are spreading. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's why we're building a bunch of plague buildings. Governor in scheme has died. Oh, that was the guy that we were trying to steal money from. Okay, before I forget. Oh, Wolf. Oh, my little Wolf. You're ill. Alright, Epic Feather. I'm gonna mentor you in governorship. Gotta teach you how things are done around here. And this jerk is back. Alright, what else can I do to you? I could spend influence to undermine, but I feel like it's better just to boost our own score. He jumped ahead by a lot. He jumped ahead by a lot. We need 315 to get ahead of that. 10 intrigue. We have 15. Yep, would be my pleasure. Do we take a more direct approach here? The answer seems to be no. What comes around, whether at morning meal or informal function, I often lean over my confident Gregorus and share my perspective on matters. Apparently, Epic Feather saw me confiding in someone. Okay. Have I properly earned the Patriarch strike? You had it and we lost it. The French branch is doing amazing. If we flip over to duchy titles, this is our symbol right here. We have 2 duchies over in France that are doing really well. I think we've lost all Barcelona, so we've gone back to our French roots. But we own 2 duchies over there. There's a reason I asked the line of Toot to be intrigue focused. I noticed a subtle change in my grandson, Epic Feather, recently. He's spending more time with his close friends, whispering and laughing. I swear those boys know more about him than I do, and their bond seems strong. Friends like these, trusted friends, can be spoken with plainly, are a true gift. Epic Feather, come here. We're gonna try to give him Confider. How much do I hate that? I actually don't hate that at all. That's just like a little bit of opinion, I think, drop. That's not terrible. In fact, does that even still have that? I think it used to have a penalty. Did they remove that? I thought it was like a general opinion malice. Because if it doesn't have an opinion malice, that's actually really good. Stress loss plus 20% is not bad, and some diplomacy. Dreams of distant lands. Pursuing my books, I find a travel journal from a merchant through Africa. As we walked through the desert, I suddenly caught sight of a solitary Fenric fox sleeping in the sun and not paying my group any attention. It had beautiful light fur and large swaying ears. I simply observed for a minute. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen before, and it wasn't until later I learned its name. One day I'll see this with my own eyes. You may gain wandering lifestyle experience if I travel through Africa. I got bad news for you, Bob. I don't think it's 73 you're going on any African adventures. I think those days are behind you. Alright, let's get our guardhouse upgraded. Keep constructed. Duties. We constructed something, so we gained influence. Enough over here to do anything? No. And I can't re-slander you, right? Yeah, you're already often slandered. Alright, do I even need to help you? You are fine there. Over here, you could use a little bit of slander. Okay, I don't think we need the scheme potential. I think let's just try to do it fast. Oh, hold on. We're running a scheme? Oh, I didn't realize that was the same. I didn't realize that was a political scheme. Okay, that's fine. That's why we stopped doing that. Alright, we could talk to our confidant. We don't need to do that. We didn't do... retire... Didn't we have petition? I thought we did. I guess not. The question on travel safety from the guardhouse is it's for all travels. Okay, that's good to know. That's actually way better than... I actually don't mind that at all. Because then we could pick the hasty travel option, and it wouldn't be nearly so bad. Okay, hang on. Hang on, time out. What are these boils doing? Okay, they're staying over there. That's fine. Stay over there, boils. Alright, keep constructed, duties, boundary disputes. That's not me. Boils, guard lodgings, boils, duties. You gained bestow royal favor. Yeah, well, where was that when I visited you like twice and I tried to be your friend? You are invited to his chariot race. Okay, I do want to go to a chariot race. Inspection. Domain taxes plus 10%. Minor landlord vassal tax plus 10%. You have access to the inspection activity. That's what we're looking for. Alright, but chariot races. And that means I kind of want a champion charioteer. And we have one who would be good. He's a godless lackey. Alright, well, not even God can help us win if you can't. Do I just travel there normally? Why is that coming up with this menu and not a normal travel menu? Why is that doing that? Click to view. When I click it, And it brings me up here. None of these are chariot. You have no pending activity invites. Are we just out of range? Epic Feather, they're already after you. Orthodox Uzga. I don't even know what Uzga is. Where are you? Oh my... What? Man! We are known far and wide. We're getting marriage invites from all the way over here by India. Oh, you were a land list. If you had a trait, I would actually be very interested. That's a nice lineup of traits. But you don't. No. That's very interesting. We look at the prestige of our family. Look at it. Okay, that does bring up another point, though. We never did do that. I think it's time. Epic, you're 14, man. We got to get you a wife lined up before all the good ones are gone. All right. Something starting around here. All right, we're looking... Okay. What about this? Sultan. She's hale and strong. All right, we're just gonna do some pins here. All right, get out of here, rival. I don't got time for you. I got grandkids to marry. Intelligent and pretty. Okay, your stats are rising. Another intelligent. Another. Are you two twins? Is that what? Yeah. Intelligent twins. There you go. One's sadistic and one's temperate. Choose wisely. Fecund. Giant and quick. All right, you can go on the list. What did I say he was? 13? Go a little bit further here. No hunchback, sorry. Okay, here we go. Robust and pretty. We already have robust pretty solidly in our line, though. And the stupid AI picked that as our dynasty trait. So I'm less worried about finding that, and I'm more worried about getting the intelligence. Because we don't have a ton of that in our line. Okay. 12... 13. Okay, we're kind of out. All right, let's look at what we got here. Okay, you're not liking me because I'm paused? Okay. Hale and strong, nothing else. Wrong culture completely. I think you're just out. All right. She's pretty and intelligent, and she's humble. Okay, you can stay in the running. All right, the sadistic twin. Oh, never mind. Galones Carcassonne. This is... Alright, no cousin sisters if we can help this. It's one of our own. That's how you know they were just too good to be true. Alright, you're out. Which probably means the non-sadistic one is out. Oh, I think I just unpinned somebody else that I didn't mean to. Oops. Okay, the giant who is quick. I mean, I don't hate that. She's French. She is from a house. Okay, we have one here. Okay, from a reputable house. That's not our blood. Not our blood. She's Greek and Orthodox. Kind of low stats for her station. I think this is our winner right here. She's got Traveler, though. Are you guys landless? The family circle is strong. That was Bruh's problem, though. He was in a matrilineal marriage with his cousin wife, and that's what screwed up our first Byzantine inheritance. I pull the leper. Don't worry, we'll have tut-tut-tut too. The reason I never take misfortune scales. I think this is the one. It's got a little princess crown on. I think you're the one. All right, you. Wait, who are you? My grandson. That's not the grandson I am looking for. Not William. We want epic. Okay, I got some other. Hang on, man. I got some other people that need to be married here. All right, you. Look at that. Nice line up there. Do it. All right, we still have you. Arranged marriage. Little William. How old are you? Yeah, that's fine. All right, William. You got a lot of lady here. I expect good things. CK3 is full drain skills. To the impeccable Bob, I gladly accept your betrothal. Excellent. To the impressive Bob, I gladly accept. Excellent. All right. How are we doing here? We are fighting tooth and nail for this one. 314. Okay, next click we'll be able to do it again. War declared on Liege. Ooh. For too long, I've suffered the inanimity. My liege's war of tyranny. Okay, we need to... people, this is not the time. Alright, who are you? What are you doing? You are... just that dude. Okay, you're in the middle of a freaking plague, man. Is now the time? Have people started lining up on sides? He has 17 allies for 29,000 troops. And you have 4,000. You know what? You didn't want to be my friend, and you snubbed me twice. I'm kind of thinking we join the rebellion. Not that we particularly like the idea, but I wish I could just not pick a side here. I don't support the rebellion, but you know, if they replace him, I don't really care. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking you will not stand alone. He looks like he's going to be on the winning side of this. I can't imagine Mr. Now, he hasn't had a chance to call people yet. But 30,000 troops. Including the co-Basilius. So the co-Emperor's in on this. Strategos, King, Governor, Strategos, Governor, Strategos. This is looking pretty harsh. I think we're going to join the rebellion, but we're not going to participate. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, that is unfortunate. That is not what I am playing games of succession over here. I don't got time for that. Put me back in charge. Still can't reach it. I don't think we're going to get this one. A clean on Aberdan. Okay, well, that's fine. Who is backing you that has so much? Hang on. We need to take a hot second here, because I need to figure this out. House Strezzi. I want to look at noble families. House Strezzi. Okay, that's you. Give me this by house. Strezzi. Where are you guys getting? You have one place. How are you getting that much influence? I am not liking that at all. Use your hooks to force some more support. Too far away. She has no power. We don't have good hooks on the right people. Alright, so here. Okay, so what would I want here? I would want influence candidacy. Influence candidacy. Use support score for that. We want... No, this isn't... No, this isn't what that is. This is me. This isn't me doing that, so it would be this one. And I can't do it because we're in a civil war. That's what's going on. Okay. Bad timing for a civil war. Mentorship in governor success. This has turned out well. All right, we should do that with as many of our grandkids as we can. Was that epic that we just did? Yes. William. I think I'm going to come back to you, William. Want to go over to Sherlock. Mentor. Great scheme. Having them get this will help their candidacy scores in the future. Okay, they flipped sides on me for a second. I was like, wait a minute, how did that happen? 33,000 versus 10,000. I'm pretty sure the insurgency has it. Mr. Sleepy here, who couldn't be bothered to get out of bed twice when I went to go visit him. I'm a little sore about that. Is gonna lose this. I think he's gonna lose that pretty badly. While that's all burning down, let's continue to raise up our guard lodge. We need 62 more gold. Oh no, slandered. How clever. Oh, that's not good. We lost a bunch of influence there. There's not an activity I can host that would give me influence, right? I don't think so. Oh, we could do that inspection. I want to do that, but let's get the guardhouse finished off first. In case we lose this territory, aka our 33.1 gold per month income. The appointment support UI is a little... Yeah. Whose candidate do you not want to not support for the opposite of the theme of the candidate who you are supporting? Pick one. Chariots can... Yeah, I can't host... Maybe that's because I don't have a charioteer, though. No, I do have a charioteer. In fact, I hired him to go chariot racing, and he's cost me a lot, and there's no chariot races. I hate that a lot. He is giving me monthly influence, though, so I guess I'll suck it up. But 16% is a lot for 0.37 a month. Just saying. Bookkeeper... Chronicler. Oh, hey, time out. If we make Wolf our chronicler, we don't have to pay him because he's part of our family. Wolf, you're in. No cost because you're part of our family. Get to work, my son. Make me prestige. Right, Master of the Hunt. Wolf is also pretty good at that. Wolf, you're just too good at these things. Sherlock could be our essential. He's only average, but Now, I think we would have to pay him, though, right? I think that's... House members will not need a salary. Nope, he's a house member. I will not have to pay him. Bob is grandpa, and he's also slave driver. We can make Wolf a bodyguard. Enemy hostile scheme chance is lowered. You know what? Wolf, you seem like a good son. You can be a bodyguard. I don't want you to be in a champion or my wet nurse, and none of these are going to be available. I think we have to be higher. Okay, well that was pretty nice. A bunch of free bonuses we could have had for a while. Pretty sure it's bugged and doesn't raise standing when you spend influence. Oh, really? Yeah, it was when we were looking at it. Oh, geez, Wolf. Your hairline, my friend. What happened? What happened? Okay, Epic Feather we got taken care of. William's got the giant. Poor Tut Tut Tut. I'm sure you're doing just fine as a monk. Alright, and you are set up. Oh, and in fact, here we go. This was the kind of political marriage. A grand wedding would only cost me 595 gold, guys. Don't think we're going to be doing that. Excellent. I do think we have enough money now to raise our guard lodging. So we are going to go up to rank 3. Unlocks bolster estate security decision. Bodyguard aptitude +5. House head can ask for knights. House head can ask for men at arms. Each level of this building increasingly reduces the success chance of hostile raids. Hostile raids and sieges are less likely to take characters located here. Initial enemy hostile scheme success chance -10. Travel safety +6. This is a nice building. Hey, no hair jokes. Just like my real hairline. Yeah, well, yeah, it's happening to the best of us. My spymaster has come to me with grave news, but I don't know who. Someone's plotting to kill my guest. Oh no, not my guest. Anyways, go check for some more blackmail, because I am not making the money I want to be making at the moment. Alright, we mentored Sherlock in governance. Alright, we're swinging back around to William. Mentoring governorship. This is really, really nice. Getting them that trait now makes it a lot easier for us to try to get them as a candidate later. We need 309. We're not even close. Not even close. This guy right here. Cynical, diligent, stubborn, brilliant strategist. I hate this guy. I hate him a lot. He's over here right now. Now he's traveling. I think he's leading an army somewhere. I think he's right here. Man, it'd be a darn shame if he died in combat. It'd be a darn shame. Alright, Epic Feather is no longer our ward. Even as a child, Epic Feather always had a way with words. It's therefore unsurprising he'd taken well to the study of diplomatic relations, with an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette, and an understanding of all kinds of entertainment, and the elegance to go with it. He will have little trouble navigating life at court. Until we meet again, Epic Feather. And he has... Espionage Lovers. No. He has... Charismatic Negotiator. Not bad. A little lower than I would have hoped for a man of his standing, but not terrible. Not terrible. Ambitious, Arbitrary, Calm. He is maxed out in Stratego skill already. You're welcome, my grandson. That's helping his stats a lot. Influence +5 also. Now we're going to have some more people who can play the political game. That's going to be helping us a ton. He's Herculean and a confidant. He's engaged, but she's not of age yet. Alright, guard quarter. We could go up to rank 4 if we had the money. Our vineyard could be upgraded. We could upgrade our fields. Oh, here we go. We need another room. Alright, I kind of want the wine room. We talked about the hearth last time. The odds of us ever getting this are ridiculously low. We need the Byzantine thing for that. That's not happening. Reception hall. That's not something that would be useful. The prisoner cell seems very interesting. The courtyard could be useful. Guest room could be useful. Oh, do we already have the wine room? Oh, we do. Okay. Courtier and guest opinion. Increased opinion for hosting feasts. I'm kind of feeling the dungeon and we try to raid that guy. I don't know. I don't like him. He's going against us, and I don't like that one bit. I've invested so much into that. Dread isn't really something we're getting. We don't currently have any hostages, though. A little monthly learning. We often dip into learning for a little bit. What do you do at higher levels? Legend spread. Personal physician aptitude. Ooh. Children educated at your court may gain rank 5 education. Nope. We are taking an education hall. Holy moly, we wouldn't even have to go to university with this. By the way, I posted on the Steam forums asking about that, and I got 2 cryptic answers where they said that when you're sending a ward to somebody in your realm, which they wouldn't define for me, because did they mean realm as in my territory, which isn't normally how realm is used. Realm usually means the biggest thing you're a part of. So for us, it'd be the empire level. I think I am going to commit here, though. This is ridiculous that we could get a rank 5 education. And we'd half the cost of our tutor. And make our tutor even better. Yeah, this is really good. We're definitely going to go this route. Okay, in addition to that, though, we may be coming back here to do some wheat planting. Or are you ready to go here, too? You might be. Okay. We need lots more money, is the long short of that. Anyways, they said that, like, when you're setting up a guardianship, ooh, there should be a checkbox that says send, and it should talk about money. And that's what I remember. I remember that from the past. That you had to, like, pay money, and then they would do it for you. But we checked that. Like, we tried to send him here. This is part of my realm, and it does have a university. Although it is a religious university. Maybe there's a difference. Yeah. So, alright. To the matter at hand. Here we go. I thought this was going to happen a lot earlier. We almost made it through the entire stream and this didn't happen. That would have made my thumbnail rather foolish. Strategos Bob of Draxion rests in the arms of the Lord at 75 years of age. He died of old age. Way to go, Bob. Good on you, man. A conscientious man, he was renowned for his excellent skills as a steward and a ruler. Wolf HH ascends to the throne. Blessed with aptitude, abundance of friends, Wolf is likely to find support for his rule. We will continue as Wolf. Now, however, I don't believe we are in charge. This is not us. I think we got bumped. We got claims galore, but we have no land. So we got to find ourselves an inn somewhere. Now, luckily, Wolf has been stockpiling some influence, so we're not totally out. And does this maintain where we were at? It does. So we can do a big influence drop if we want to keep fighting for this. But maybe we need to reevaluate the situation. That was Bob's stubbornness, I think. Let's take stock of where we're at. We are the head of the house, but not of the dynasty. This guy's in charge of the dynasty with his 2,600 troops. For ourselves, yeah, see, we only have 450 troops. It's going to be very hard for us to be able to nab that until our tech level goes way higher, because we just don't have personal troops over here. A little bit of a downside to my scheme I had. We are married. Our wife is basically outside of childbearing age, so we're not going to have any more kids. We have 2 sons. We have Epic Feather. Turned out all right. He has a political marriage in line. Oh no, this is not the political marriage. He's got the robust cutie here that he's in line for. And his brother has the smart giant. Okay, so we're set there. Our brother, Axe, is in line number 1, but another guy with a safety helmet showed up. Axe, I'm going to need you to spin some of your own influence there, man. We have overseer. Okay, hang on. Let's look at life traits. All right, so we have been going down martial, and we are a martial character. Okay. I'm not in love with being a martial character because the odds of us actually being like significant in war is pretty low. Natural dread, some control growth, domicile income. I didn't realize they changed this. That's not the worst though. Our domicile is actually worth quite a lot of money. Increased county control, governor efficiency. Okay. Okay, the overseer tree is not that bad. Some extra plague resistance. Dread gain, siege pro. Okay. Lower army maintenance, merc higher cost. $25 plague resistance, I think. Is that right? No, 15 just from this tree. That's not terrible. However, I don't think we're going to stay in this tree at all. I think we abandon ship because there's nothing else here I want. I just don't see this as being very valuable. Would you immediately push those claims? I don't know. I need to think about that. I don't know how that works. We'll think on that for a minute. We have... What is this? Martial perks available. I don't think we want a marshal, though. We'll spend our point in a minute. We'll probably take Stalwart Leader just to be safe in case we get drug into combat. What do we want, though? We could take Groom to Rule. That would give it... That does work on adult children. Otherwise, though... We're not terrible in diplomacy. We're not going to have more kids, though. So, if we were still having a childbearing wife, this would look a little more interesting. Writing history is a nice one. Commissioning Epic means we could get renown, but I'm not in charge of that. And it's just going to be the AI doing stupid things, which I'm still salty about. Stewardship. Well, we're not currently in charge of anything, so that's, I think, just straight out. Intrigue. We're not very good at intrigue. We're just going to get ourselves in trouble. Learning. Learning could do something for us here. I don't know. The development doesn't do a lot unless we actually are in charge of something, but we'll get something. We'll get something. Planned cultivation is good. Pedagogy. Unfortunately, our kids are basically grown up, so that's not particularly helpful. Taking the stress things can be nice. We're not going to do religious stuff. 20% of counselor skills added to our own. Not bad. Okay, Scholar gives us extra hostile and personal scheme. I don't hate that. Buy claims, I don't love that. I do like anatomical studies. Is your character a zealot? No. You're brave, gregarious, and chaste, and a skilled tactician. You're an observer, a logistician, follower, strategos, Herculean, traveler. I think we're going to have a lot of tournaments in your future. We befriend Basilius and get governorship from him. That could be. Hey, Shannon, welcome in. Hello, nice to catch some CK3. Yeah. We got a little bit longer to go tonight. We just had a death, so we're him and Han on our new character here. There's also the Wandering Tree. We could do some travel while we're not otherwise engaged. Voyager here. Diplo range, activity cost, mercenary hire cost, private army travel, point of interest lost. We could do a monument exposition, which would let us get stats from visiting famous places, but Wayfarer, travel safety is nice. Decreased travel option cost is nice. That's a pretty significant savings over a lifetime. Children have a chance to gain prowess in the traveler trait. You may gain fame from travel and hike events. Promote culture. Again, I'm not really feeling that one too much. Inspector's the most interesting of these, I feel. I think this tree's out. So we're really back to diplomacy and learning. I'm thinking Scholar. 13, you're not terrible at it. I don't think we're heading to Gallant. I don't think we're heading to Strategos. Maybe we could do something. Groom to Rule would be nice, but we could get this as our third tree. Maybe we do the Scholar tree and a couple pickups from Whole of Body, and then we jump ship over here until we die. The Monument Expedition could get us more skill points. Yeah, it could. Alright, I think I'm going to make the decision. We're going to go learning. And I think we're going scholarship focus. It's a little unfortunate that this is for wards only, but we'll have other wards. We'll have other wards. Alright, let's spend our marshal. We want Stalwart Leader. This gets us extra prowess. Makes us safer in case we do end up leading an army. And we have the Hostilité de trait experience game, which we might be doing a lot of tournaments on this character. It's possible. Okay, that's one thing out of the way. Empty council positions. Okay, we have a lot to fill, and not a lot of characters to do it in. All right, Epic is just straight up the best we have. Steward. We don't really have a choice. Marshal. That is not good. Epic is already busy. Dorotheos is already busy. Okay, you're not terrible. You have a 16. You're in. Spymaster. Okay, we got a little bit more options here. Okay, our Marshal's already busy. Epic's already busy. Dorothy's... Oh, boy. That's not great. That's not great at all, if I'm being honest. All right, you are in, and you are probably going to get yourself killed, friend. You're 5. Look at you. That needs to change soon. All right, we don't have a court physician. I agree. We do have money. let's deal with that first. Recruit for court. Get us a physician. Go. Yes. Okay. Not endorsed by Bishop. What's your problem, little man? What is your problem? That we're both ambitious? You just literally are ambitious. Okay. Alright, well, we will sway. Get started on that. Okay. Working on that, working on that. Okay, we're not going to pay hundreds of gold for that, so nope. You can negotiate a treaty with our brother-in-law. He will accept it. Sure. Give ourselves a little bit of something, something. All right, next, we need to try to get ourselves some territory. If we were to look here, unassigned themes, Thrace and Polyphonesia. I don't recognize this one. That's not. Okay, let's look at this a different way. If I got to choose where we went, I want someplace with high development. So we're looking at basically the inner area here. Lydia, I don't like interior. I do like coastal. That gives us the option to sail. Here. Okay, this area. 111. We could totally, if we wanted to... Yeah, we could totally get in here. This is you. Okay, we got tons. We could do that. Okay, over here, this is where Axe is, and Axe is pretty solid. Well, he's got a guy in the running, but that's on you now, Axe. You gotta step it up, man. Okay, this is the spot that we are most invested in, and we are just really struggling to beat this asshole. He is just really difficult for us. It might be sunk cost fallacy, though. Maybe we need to move on from there. Thrace, the Emperor holds that. There's no way he's going to let us take that. Over here's okay, but it's too small. Here... You are relatively old, so you might die. They don't have high investment. We're looking... Yeah, see, look at this. They have that building I want. They have that building I want real bad. Gives you extra influence, development, and money. And they have that in their main duchy holding. The main spot does have a full thing. Okay, there's lots of room for growth here, but it's also not terrible. Okay, Nikia, I think, is a strong option over here. Or no, the theme of Upsikilian, I think that's a strong option. Or we continue to fight Strymon. He's a lot younger, so the odds of him just keeling over tomorrow are pretty low. Whereas over here, she's 64 years old. She's a flagellant, and she's scarred. She's gonna die relatively soon. And maybe we could help that along. I'm thinking we're gonna make a play here. And, okay, look at her husband's jaw, and look at her oldest son's jaw. That is her husband's child. 100%. Unfortunately, he's a beardless eunuch, so that happened. Actually... Yeah, we would have to raid. I was just thinking, wait, could we castrate him? But we'd have to get him in our jail somehow. We'd have to raid him. I'm kind of thinking this is it. I think Upskillion is our play. I mean, in game turns it doesn't really matter, but I feel like we want to be closer to the capital. And I don't like this territory, it's just too small. AKA, like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings compared to over here where we have, like, 10 or 15. I'm thinking this is it. I also feel like this one's going to be closer. And maybe we can shove her out. Okay, let's take a look. What's the easiest way to do this? Theme of up. I wish they had a search bar here. Theme of up. Georgia, Vespulian, Teo, Latvia. I just want to make sure we're not butting heads against a major... Okay, here we go. They are a family that has 2. But that also means that maybe they're spreading themselves a little thinner. They certainly have not boosted candidates here very heavily, and that's not even of her house. I think we're in on this one. Contribute enough to become first in line. And then I think I want to do a major contribution. Give ourselves a little bit of a lead here. Give them some pause. And then this guy is our main competitor. Okay, he is difficult. Let's not slander him at the moment. We also don't have enough people in our court. We're working on physician. Okay. I still haven't made up my mind to jump from CK3 to CK3 from CK2. How does it hold up? Better, worse, different? Tut says I find it a wash. Axe says I think I find it worse. I'll say it this way. I miss playing CK2. I think it was a much more mature, aka like finished product. Like the Secret Societies thing is something I still kind of miss. So that's vaguely here, but not really. But that being said, I couldn't go back and play CK2 anymore. This just feels better to play. And it runs better, like late game. Now, I do have a much better computer now than I did when I was playing CK2. But it does run better and smoother. The content isn't fully there for everywhere in the map. If you're playing an area that has decent support, so Europe mostly, especially Spain, especially Byzantines, the Norse, or like the Middle Eastern area here, those are all really good. If you're playing outside of that, it's kind of hit and miss. They definitely need a little bit more content, I feel. But the culture blending and the way that culture traits work and being able to reform your religion and pick different traits is very cool. I really like that. It would be hard to go back to CK2 without those systems. It's especially fun if you want to like play a small culture that you're the head of. You can really come in here and tailor a lot of this. Like right now our emperor's adding a new trait to our culture. So if you're in charge, you can actually do that. And I feel like that's really cool. And the way their innovation system works is also pretty nice. Okay, Shadow of Fame Twilight. There are whispers about the tales and deeds of my father, illustrious Strategos Bob, everywhere I go. Near and far, it seems that nobody who has not heard of his name. I wonder, will I try to stay in the shadow of my father, or will I try to achieve as much fame in my life as him? How will I be able to climb? Okay, so we could say, one day I'll be like you, Bob. This character's determined to become as famous as their parent. 10% prestige, stress gain up. Or, I'm glad to have such a famous father. We lose some prestige, but we also get a lot less stress. Yeah, societies were really good. I really liked them. Definitely better than like the current witch covens that we have. Those are not particularly well done. Alright, Wolf, what are you feeling? I kind of feel like... Shadow of Fame Dusk. Less stress for you. But maybe we can be more famous than our father. Maybe we can. I think we could do it. I wish there was an easy way on the screen to tell, but... We're gonna pick Dusk. Okay, Dusk means that we're not trying to eclipse our father, just so you know. Twilight means we're trying to. Twilight means we want to be as famous as our parent, and Dusk is we're content to live in the shadow. Just reconfirm for me if you're still for Dusk. Some of that tut-tut-tut, the crazy rare events are now under eccentric. They kind of got the most ridiculous ones and the most supernatural ones. You have to have eccentric to get those. I would think he's Dusk. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling too. Okay. To the benevolent wolf, I'm honored at your request. I'd be glad to call you an ally. Good, good. Okay, we're waiting right now on our physician. Yep, here we go. We have... Ooh, 3 choices. Why are we getting this third choice? We shouldn't have a third one. Oh, it's just from learning skill. Ew, did that change recently? I thought that used to be tied to anatomical studies. That's actually really nice then. That makes learning a lot better. Does anyone know how high your learning has to be to get this? Because I don't think we had this. In fact, I know we didn't have this on Bob, because I commented about hiring the young guy, and Bob's learning was 6, so not great. Usually these candidates are always head and shoulders above everyone else. Excellent, average, poor. He is 27 learning, a level 1 physician with herbalist. Yeah. He's patient, gregarious, and just. Yeah, he's not, and he's only got 2 intrigue. Perfect. Not gonna screw us. He's the same cost as this average guy, too. That's so much better. We're definitely picking you up, friend. Hey, would you like to join us in our religion? You totally should. Cool, cool. Okay, next. Wait. My spy masters... Somebody's trying to kill my physician. You absolute jerks. You absolute jerks. Why would you do that? He just got here. Oh, I don't like that. Alright, we could pick up a wet nurse, but we've only got 1 kid. Eunuch. I don't think we want any of that. Alright, we need you to go away. We want to try to force you to step down. Influence is a no, money is a maybe. We need 300, and it won't work. We're still in that civil war. Am I on a side in that civil war? My liege's war defending. Our liege has no allies. Hey, Beowulf. Good to see you. And now my character's gonna screw up his chances for a theme? Hey, he's still winning so far. I believe we slandered this guy, so hopefully that will hold him back some. I really wish we could force her out right now. We could make it easier if we were able to undermine her governance. We could question her efficacy. 90% chance of success. Yeah, forced to step down is what we want to do, but we just don't have good enough odds. If we used money, we have a 4% chance. If we did money and influence, we'd have 20. Okay, so what we really need is a hook on her. However, we have a complete moron as our spy master at the moment. Okay, how could we get some more people? We could hire court positions. I feel like a eunuch is the way to go for that. They have pretty good scheme stuff, usually. I mean, there's no harm in looking, right? Let's look around. We really need somebody with some intrigue. Marriage? We're already married. Oh, I guess we could marry other people, too. Yeah, that's true. Both of our kids are set up, so it'd have to be someone who works for us. A worthy chief eunuch. He looks a little too excited about being a eunuch here. My servants have searched wide and far for a worthy chief eunuch to join my court. 2 candidates have caught my eye. His aptitude is poor. He has 8 intrigue. And he is good, and he has 22 intrigue. Craven, patient, ambitious. Elusive shadow. I feel like this is our boy. I don't like that he is 59 years old. How much do you cost? 50. 50 is a lot of money for us. It was nothing 5 minutes ago, and now it is 25 months of income. I kind of didn't like the absolute craziest events in CK2. Like, I know everyone loves it, but the horse meme was stupid. So, I'm just saying, that wasn't something that belonged in a relatively historical one. Same with the one where, like, you have, like, the spawn of Satan child that kills everyone in your court. Those didn't really fit very well. I like how they have the compromise in this one where if you take eccentric, you get some weird stuff. But if you don't want to deal with that, you just don't take the eccentric stuff. Yeah, well, you can have Glitterfoot Axe, all yours. Okay, are we getting this eunuch? I think we have to. I think we're making power plays here. All right, you are my chief eunuch. Now, a chief eunuch, court position, hostile scheme length is faster, essentially. Our phases are faster. We gain court grandeur, that doesn't do anything. So he'll make things go by quicker, essentially. But mainly what we want him for is to get rid of this fool and put somebody in here with 22. All right. Now, I need you to search for things over here. I love how they lean over and like listen. I love that little animation. All right, we are collecting taxes. That's not particularly useful. We're doing foreign affairs. No reason not to. Let's switch over to train commanders. That's the way we could get some new people. Brother is losing. Oh, Axe. Axe, I did so much for you. How could you lose this? Okay, you are in line. Yeah, we knew that. New realm priest. All right, if I can get power here, I'll help Axe out too. How are you losing this? You should be doing just... You have 778 influence. Just promote yourself, man. Just do it. Just do it. All right, and I don't think you can be particularly helpful. We could request a governorship, but he's going to put me in the middle of nowhere, and he's going to lose a war anyways. We need to mentor Axe. I think Axe has already had mentorship. Oh, no, we still can. Yeah, actually, I will do that. That'll give us... Actually, I think actually has better governor efficiency than we do, but this will help us get some. Sir Barrington. Yeah, I remember those. Good night, William. Have a good one. Despite our best efforts, no, keep looking for now. You gotta find something for me, man. Okay, we found a lover's. Useful to know. Now, unfortunately, we are not gonna have the blackmail economy. However, having some blackmail can definitely help. Like, hey, you. I don't suppose you could... No. Try to get him to support me. How about you? No. Alright, new person coming up. Annoying that we ended up losing this at the last second. And we are first in line for the idiot here who stole it from us. The bald. Yeah, you look the type. We could offer a eunuch to gain influence. So we can manufacture eunuchs and then give them to people for influence. That's something interesting. Man, that is a 24% chance. Now, we did something like this originally to get one, but it was kind of a moonshot for Bob. Really could use that. I think we'll bide our time until the Civil War ends, and then we'll make a decision. Alright, let's train for the tournament. Alright, now Wolf, you may be doing a lot of tournaments, so take this seriously, alright? I'd really like you to get athletic. That'd be super good. Or strong, excuse me. And it looks like you have a 0% chance. You gained well trained. Well, that's garbage. Didn't even gain a prowess. You've been trying, Wolf. Alright, we could do more court positions. We cannot afford that at the moment. Not fixing this. We could have a treaty with our nephew, Timarchus Bob of Presidia. He's a nephew. He has 300 troops. Looks like a pretty stand-up guy. Sure. It's good to have a couple alliances. Alright. That's what it is. Okay, we're still building our book collection, so nothing I can do about that. I think I missed something. What are you guys talking about? New ogres in the Vale. Okay, we got our alliance there. Bob accidentally won a tournament. That's true. That's true. At like 65 years old, he won a wrestling tournament. Went better than some recent ones that we've seen. Oh, okay. You're talking about a EU4 mod. Gotcha. Okay. I thought you were still talking about CK2, and I was like, what? Centaurs? What? All right. Yeah, you know best. We're not getting anything. That's unfortunate. Alright, anything else we could do here? We could still request. We need 500. We're a ways out from that. We could... No, not good. He's gonna lose this war, I think. So, I think either way we have to wait and see how the winds blow on that one. Just bide our time here. He's 64. We could spend some influence here. How much would you cost? 366. Alright. Yeah, we gain influence by doing this. That's a great point. We need to be doing that a lot. So, son of mine, you're on cooldown. We can do you. Boy, this AI is not doing a good job of ending this war. With the numbers they have, they should have this done. All right, our father's memorial book collection is finally done. Can we upgrade that? Not the right one. She is a woman now. It's been a good while since I saw my old heartthrob, Margarita. I didn't know we had a Swedish heartthrob that was 46 years old. Okay, I was gonna say, wait a minute. How old are you, Wolf? I guess we knew her via the Viking bodyguards? The Venerian Guard? It's a little weird. Yeah, no. Set aside your childish thoughts. You're 44, Bob. Now, or Wolf. Now is not the time for a midlife crisis. But it is the time to build our library. That is so ridiculously good, by the way, that you can increase the personal physician aptitude. Less locking you in a room full of bees or having you eat dead cats, and more like herbal remedies and, I don't know, other good things that don't involve us bleeding. What else can we upgrade? Okay. Our bathtub could be upgraded. Our private study could give us extra governor. Man, there is so much power in this estate. There is so much power here. So what I'm really seeing here is we need money. We need a lot of money. Our extra courtyard also gives us extra Diplo lifestyle. So we'll have learning in Diplo from our buildings. That'll be nice. We could go on a hunt. Unless you're like stupid far away, I will do that. I have to go by sea. Our physician could be our caravan master. I'm not very comfortable with that. I'll tell you what. Let's look for a caravan master. No, let's be a decision. I don't like that because caravan masters die a lot. And that's a ridiculously good physician that we have. Court position, caravan master, go. This, I guess this is another person we could bring into court too. New nobility, okay. The provincials. Wow, how far we have come in one generation. All right, we have two choices. We have an excellent and we have a good. 50 gold. He is a very solid character. We could have him do multiple things for us. You are going to mess around with the ladies of the court. I think we're going to go with you. We'll pay the more expensive cost. All right, now, if we were to join this, we would need to hire captains, and then it is safe. That's fine. Let's do it. We're gonna go there and we're gonna make friends. We're a spry 44 years old, so we got some politicking to do in our lifetime. And holy moly, yep, the war, okay, the war just ended. I was like, how did we end up with all these new noble families? Rare trinkets. Bejeweled scriptures. No. We definitely cannot spend that when we're making 1.7 gold. Improved our knight. Derelict ship? Sure, let's investigate. We lost prestige. Holy moly. Okay, who is our new buddy boy here? Wait, weren't you the same as the last guy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Isn't this the same guy? This stupid clothes dies? Although he looks like he got a new empress, if that is the case. He likes us. We might just be able to request a governorship, and then we could put ourselves in line for this one. Okay, let's get this done here. Are we done smoothing the bishop? We are. I don't want this to cancel this. I've had problems with this in the past. Your sway will be done. Yes. Okay. Maybe that was a bug and they fixed it. Alright, we are hunting soon, and I'm here to make a friend. Who's here? Our liege is here! Hey, buddy. We should be friends. We should definitely be friends. Okay, just everybody go away. There's not a button to dismiss all, is there? That I don't know about. Alright, personal schemes. Mr. Emperor. We're gonna sway you. You're difficult. I don't want to do that then. Okay, hold that thought. Let's get out there and hunt. Waiting on word from the scent hounds, my party rests in a shaded cult. Antios stands not far off, my chance to impress him. Basilius Antios, how are you? It's not often we get a chance to talk, I open informally. He seems surprised, but not hostile to my conversation. We could say there's nothing better than a good hunt. I pity the animals. What do you think about hunting? I don't think you think about a lot other than booze and drink. I'd rather be doing something more useful, of course. Well-managed forests spill forth God's gifts. Nothing better than a good hunt. My words don't seem to have made much of an impact. Oh. You choked, Wolf. You choked. My fellow vassal, Antiparthra, is crouched down on the ground, humming cheerfully, picking irises. She appears to have lost all interest in the hunt. Duchy, what bounty of nature. Look at these plants. Truly a wealth of earth knows no bounds. We do not appreciate all these simple treasures enough. We can tell her to get back on her horse. Okay, we are good. We would make a good hunter. If I do that, we get some hunting XP. We could say fascinating what flower. Ooh, 300 learning experience. We could ask her what they do. We gain learning. And we gain a health boost for 5 years. I'm kind of feeling the learning XP, if I'm being honest. We don't really need the health boost at the moment. Yeah, I'm just going to take the learning. Thank you. Which lets me get pedagogy, or scientific, or anatomical studies. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna make sure our physician's the best they can be. Then we'll come down the scholars. We also can grab the stress traits if we have to. All right, it's time. The Emperor's a hunter? Did I miss that? I totally thought I didn't see that. Oh, no, you are correct. Well, he's not a very good hunter, but he is a hunter, yep. Well, hey, I said it was good that we hunted. I didn't say the wrong thing, he just didn't like it. All right, we get out there. I caught something. Byzantine flux spreads. I don't love that. Okay, we gained the hunter trait. We return reinvigorated. We lost a bunch of stress because we're gregarious. We gained some prestige. We gained hunter. We didn't manage to bond. Maybe if we had been a hunter, we would have made a bond. Okay, yeah, that was good. That was good. That was falconing, not Vin, whatever it's called. Ooh, and I see we are already well past 9 o'clock. Okay, let's get home, and then we will have to call this one. I did start 15 minutes late, and we were already 15 minutes over my normal stop time, so good place. We have the Byzantine flux. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, the bloody flux. We don't want any of that. If nothing else, our estate is still stationed in our old capital, so we have absolutely tons of plague resistance here. We have 32 here. Also, I do think I will spend money on extra lifestyle experience. I do think that's worthwhile, because we're outside of our expertise here. Alright, our regency ended. We can petition the Emperor. I think we're going to save that for next time, though. Let me just take one closing look. How are we doing over here? We are still by far in the lead. If we force step you down... it's a little better. I don't like the pay 100 gold thing. I'd have to have this at least like 60 or 70% though. Exerting influence based on level of influence. Okay, so we need this to level up, and we are not even close. That's why this just suddenly got better. We just did level up there. Gold is good, 30. Ambitious, now that's her ambition, right? Yeah. She has ambitious. We have better intrigue. No, we have worse intrigue than her. Okay, so we could boost this a little bit by having our wife boost our intrigue. She could do it a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to switch that right now, but just food for thought. All right. It's interesting that governor efficiency does not take a part of this calculation. I was going to say we could try to attack that. There's a couple of things we've seen that we could try to lower this with, but it doesn't seem to be part of this equation here, which is interesting. Okay, but I'm pretty happy with where we got here. I'm disappointed we lost this, but I also was not pouring tons into this because I was trying to go for the greener fields. Axe is still in the running for this one, and if we can get one for ourselves, we'll help him out. Over here, we are still first in line, and... oh no, we are first in line now. This idiot took over, but guess what? He's a beardless eunuch, and he's got the bloody flux. Man, it'd be a shame if he keeled over and died. Am I number one? And I'm number one by a decent amount. So we may end up with this anyways, is what that's telling me. But that will have to be a story for another time. Let's go ahead and save our game here. We're going to exit the main menu. And I'm going to change our source here. Boop, I disappear. So I can take the screenshot for our next one. All right, well, thank you everybody for... oh, not that one. That one. Thank you everyone for hanging out again tonight. Had another good one. I hope people are still enjoying the Crusader Kings. I'm really enjoying it. I kind of sort of want to try to get this one all the way through to the end date, which is 14 something. We'll see. We'll see. As long as it's popular, I'll keep making it though, because I'm really enjoying this one. Next up, we have Age of Wonders on Wednesday. I may need to bump that start time back 15 minutes like I did today. So just keep an eye on that. If I'm not there at 6 o'clock, just double check if I moved it back to 6:15. If I have to run an errand, I'm cutting this so darn close, I just have to bump it back because I don't think I can make it by 6. Beyond that, we have Dominions on Friday at the usual time. Hey, bruh. Welcome in, man. We have the finale episode of Zephon tomorrow morning. So if you've been following Zephon, the finale episode will come out tomorrow. And I may start in on another Zephron video series. I'm kind of waiting to see how the finale does. People seem to be enjoying it, so we may do a voice run next. So if you're enjoying the Zephron stuff, make sure to post a comment and say like, hey, I'd like to see this or something on the finale, so I can get kind of a read on that. And if that's done, I've got other things I want to cover. So I have no shortage of things I want to do, just a shortage of time, unfortunately. Let me just catch up with the end of chat here before we go. You could do some slandering of the competition. Yeah, our problem was we don't have very good people in our court right now. We definitely have to work on that. Like, we need some better people, like, really bad. That eunuch was, like, a really good pickup if he doesn't keel over and die in, like, 5 minutes. Gotta go past my bedtime? Yeah, I gotta get going here, too. Shannon, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hope you can make next week's. Yeah, I got leprosy. We'll have Tut 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 2. Don't worry. We'll name the next male kid that we have Tut Tut Tut, as long as you're around. You may have to remind me that. At least you didn't die. Like, you're living your best life as a monk. Who knows? Maybe you're super corrupt and you have 20 bastard children. You know, a guy can dream. Can you do a small video that covers who are the factions in Zephron? What makes them special? That's not a terrible idea. I might consider that. We could just read through the different faction effects and whatnot. That could be kind of interesting. And there's not too many of them. Yeah, I may do that, Sherlock. That's a good idea. Okay, well, again, thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. If you haven't already, leave a like on the way out if you enjoyed it. If for some weird reason you're not already subscribed, I hope this is the one that earned your subscription. I'd love to have you come back and join us in chat or in the comments in more videos. And for anyone who'd like to go above and beyond, there's always super chats, super thanks, and the channel memberships. Right now we have the finale video as a members first, and we have not this week's, but next week's Dominion video is already up for channel members. So if you're just dying for more Dominions content, it is already up for channel members. All right, take care, builders, and I will catch you on Wednesday. Babel out.